Well, I have no idea what's going on with the co-stream crew, so we'll just start goofing off again. Either this will end up being a run, or we'll just stop and switch over to multiplayer stuff. A gold pouch! Well, hell, this is a fun run already. And some nice jars. Just regular old Noita. Hey, don't go that way. No! I want you to throw dynamite at me. Jerk. Unstable teleportatium, hell yeah. Got a hell of a run coming together here. That's my new one. And a chest? Hello. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. A little fire. Man. Usually I'm like, like 200, 300, maybe 400 gold on floor 1's probably gonna be fine, and then we'll leave. We hit that plus 1,000. This has been a very rich floor 1. We've barely looked around. I haven't even tapped into my gold sack. Then we'll fill this with mushrooms. So yeah, we hit my normal, like, I want this much money plus 2,000. Everyone wants a golden magic sack. And that's why we all eat that breakfast cereal, Magic Sackos. Oh, you better not lay a finger on my Magic Sackos. I'll cut ye. You touch me, Magic Sackos, and I'll slice your eyes out. One of my favorite mascots. I've killed before, and I'll kill again! Stuck. Ooh. diamond drill. That's a yes from me. That's a yes from me. Do we do boomerang again? I might do boomerang. Boomerang's too funny. Boomerang it is. I'm a sucker for boomerang. Let's go get a sack full of mushrooms. Why do I feel wary? I have grown wary. Just, awesome. Little shower of lava, thank you. Good God. That's a lot of bees. It's a lot of bees. How thick? Not very thick. Damn that lava blood. Will you blow up if I kick you? Guessing the wary is traps. I'm not familiar with this one as much as others. Oh, yeah. You know? Not bad so far. I don't like how many of these guys are flying around, though. Alright, my destination. Boomerang! 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 Boomerang. 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 I don't know how I forgot that we have boomerang. A mite bit awkward to forget about the boomerang. no. And then I step in it. Being chased by acid, being chased by acid. Okay, all right. We're fine, we're fine. I was hoping to be a mimic. Why would you hope that? You're a monster. Don't move. Jiggling at me like that. Just let that run its course. Flammable gas over there. I'm about at 135. I've gotten the health up that. Everything's very scary when you only have one hit point. I was never worried. Not concerned in the least. Always cast. Ooh. What the hell then? E. Do I even need it, really? I'm actually getting more range without the ping pong path. What's going on, Disposable? Not yet. The run is very new. We're only on floor, what, 2 right now? Holy Mountain 2? $2 a.m. It's only 7 p.m. here. Do the real magic of this game. Go from having a sack that is only partially full to having a very full sack. It's like magic. There we go. We've successfully cloned all of our magic fungus. Little bit more. Alright, let's see what happens. Slime. We've made more slime in the world. What's all this? We getting high? You know I love getting high. What's going on, Tom? How you doing? I have all I need. Breathless enemy radar. All right. I can see you. I was gonna say, it doesn't think the fish is an enemy, does it? Ah, luminous drill. With boomerang. Replaying an obscure 2005 classic called Shadow of the Colossus. Pretty niche, but you never heard of it. How you enjoying your replay of Shadow of the Colossus? I should replay Shadow of the Colossus. It's been decades. Just a wand in the wall. It could have been. It has. Are you playing the original or the remaster that happened? Can't remember if that was a remaster that was good or bad. There have been so many remasters where it's like, don't play this version because they fucked up. Good remaster? Toxic sludge is slime, huh? Mighty Odin, thank you for that resubscription. Five years later. Here's to another 5 years. Where's the health at? You're supposed to drop a big old heart. Laser beam it all. It's very funny that you missed the last run, Gomper. We only did Gomper wands the last run. What wand is this? Ah, rock. Guess I'll take you. It's not impossible, just unlikely. How'd you know we had a foot wand? It was a Giga Saw Blade run. Like, for most of the run, I found it on, like, floor 2. I'm gonna lock myself out of my own phone here. Here we go. Okay, we're good. Just checking to see what folks are saying over there. Looks like Super Hub is not around yet. Aw, where were you last run? Let me just say, poke me in chat when you're around. Boop. hold on to a couple of rocks, just in case. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see, stuff I don't want. Hold on to you, hold on to you and you, maybe. Just one of you. Take you instead. Anything else here I want? Grab a teleport. Okay. Well, might as well do some drugs. We're here after all. Each floor will do drugs. Just makes sense to do some drugs. Honestly, it'd be rude not to do drugs. Just a few drugs. Some more drugs. Light spray of additional drugs. Okay. You know what? No. Not gonna do slime again. We'll just let fate decide what gets shifted. As long as it's not teleportadium. Worm blood. Is there more of it or less of it? Zero delay. Not a lot of slots, but I mean, got an empty spot for it. What? Dude is a crack shot. God damn. What is there, 1 pixel of lantern? Lamp slash lantern over there. I'll just fire hose everything to death. A lot of money I'm not gonna pick up. But we are rolling in cash, so it doesn't matter. And I guessed right. Bonus. Love when a plan comes together. Oh god, okay, that's fun. End of everything, octuple spell. Magic arrow with timer. Personal lightning caster. 2 trails of fire, though. Lame. Shouldn't be any duplicates. So much gold! Alright, I have a teleport in my bar already. Whoom. 2.6 seconds is so slow, though. Oh, I can't remember if slime is something else right now. No, other stuff is slime. But maybe that'll change now. Let's see if slime could be something else. Come on. Well, something else became slime. Since we have Breathless, I'm kind of hoping to find, like, Water Trail, Slime Trail, Lake of. Just drown the world, you know? What would I like instead of Slime Blood here? Just Slime Blood. Do I want to piss off Steve? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do want to piss off Steve. You stepping? My mountain. Not your mountain. Get melted by your own blood? Yeah, it's only a matter of time. The joy of Noita is how your decisions come back to kill you later on. It's like the best part of the game. You know I do. You know I can't say no to that. How you guys feeling about that game I suggested? Really? The mana drain of 2 is what takes to throw this into disarray? But yeah, I can be down for that. Let me just reach the next mountain. Actually, wait, I'm at the top. I'll just go back into this map. This will be a 2-part run. We'll come back to this one. We have Breathless. I want to find something to just drown the worlds. Luminous Drill doesn't care about water. It doesn't slow things down. Something healing in watching Chris play Noita again. As it is for me. I love Noita. We're only playing comfort games today, apparently. Noita and Dwarf Fortress. We'll just kick back and have a nice time. I was already recording. Oh no, we had already fungal shifted when we wrapped up the stream last time? Uh-oh. Things are gonna be a little wibbly for a little while. Always cast homing, but the wand sucks, right? Yeah. It's gonna be colorful for a little while. That's okay. Right. Black hole wand, which we really don't need. Unlimited casts we have as well. What up? Try not to let it weigh on you too much, my dude. What else we have going on? Love just fire hosing things away. Well, something was there. It's not anymore, though. Don't mind if I do. Got a rare collab with Grateful Dead. That's where all the funny colors come from. So how's everybody doing? Hasn't been too long since we last spoke, what with yesterday and all, but if you're like me, you got to enjoy the new Welcome to Derry episode. Very pleased with that show. Hey! We are not the same. How's you going there, Mr. Tom? Yeah, sure. Just gotta get, like, damage up would be nice. Maybe crit. Be nice just to enhance our damage a little bit. Beaming. Rolling in money. Whoa! Might be worth going in there. I've made a few different spells for the wizard. Fireball is the one that's on there right now. At some point I should, like, either have a couple up. We only have so many slots. Or, like, put it up to a vote. What spells folks actually want the wizard to have access to. Wait, I have a teleport, right? Yeah. Oh god, I'm confused! Ah! God damn it. Sometimes hard to see them in all the colors. Box. Just like having box around. Box pleases me. Yeah, I'll shift when I get to the next holy mountain. Just for funsies. For poops, kamahahas. We're rich. Rolling in gold. Whoop. There, you got a problem? Ding, 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 ding. What's the pettiest reason you don't speak to someone anymore? I don't really think I have anyone I don't talk to for reasons outside of just I have no reason to talk to them. Like, for the most part, if I don't speak to someone, it's just we don't talk. How about you? We got Boomerang, Enemy Radar, Breathless, Unlimited Spells, Slime Blood, Edit Anywhere. Cordyceps is funny, but not the most exciting. I could get 150 more health. Or Saving Grace if we find a healing spell. Telekinetic kick, I guess. One of my former students didn't like the way my wife speaks. They just like, I'll never speak to them again. But my question is, would you speak to them anyway? Like, do you have a reason to actually want to talk to them? Yeah, though that is not very petty either. Like, they're picking a fight with your family. Yeah, bud. They were a student, I trained them. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's reasonable. More what I'm saying is, like, out of the workshops and classes I've taught, I don't keep in touch with any of them. But again, not out of, like, any kind of spite, it's just like, eh. Really want to find Ad Man, man. Even putting light on here is enough to break it. Like, I have that general, if I don't see or hear from someone for a while, nothing changes. Like, I will see someone after, like, 2 years. Same. Like, it's like no time has passed. So I don't necessarily feel too much of a need to be in touch with folk. But I know that's not an everybody thing. There are definitely people out there where they need watering, so to speak. What's going on, Iron? Like, if someone messages me, I will happily have a conversation, but I don't reach out as often as I should. I recognize. You have the sick? I hope you feel better soon. Dumbest fight over Thanksgiving. I'm gonna disappoint you on that one as well. I've had 0 Thanksgiving fights. 0. Like, I have Thanksgiving here. So I'm not back home with any of the polarizing political opinions of family. I got into a fight with my brother over a cork. I'm much too easygoing to get into fights about that kind of stuff. Woo! Yeah, the rest of my family petty as hell. Like, they have stopped talking to people forever. I've never really understood it. That's a bad place to be, Skull. Holy shit! Get out of here. Hello. Some nice stuff in here. All right, Roberto. Captain stabs a lot. How could you mishear, Iron? It was something Gomper wrote. Interesting. There's supposed to be something in there. What's going on, Ash? How you doing? Not gonna let that go to waste. Ow. Enough of that. Now I understand, Iron. You were hearing me reading what Gumper wrote. I was just confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? What's fun is that Gumper's not going to tell us how we got into a fight over a cork. Were you guys arguing who gets to eat the cork? Delicious, delicious cork? Was it an argument over corkage? Was he that was electrifying? Yeah. Woo. Don't suck up the Gumper. He'll be the first one to tell you that no one should listen to him. Okay, we got some interesting stuff coming together now. Just saying how it is. Okay. You're going to be involved? You're going to be involved? You might be involved. You might be involved, or you might be involved. You're gonna be involved. You're involved. I don't know, we might just end the run by popping it off and seeing what kind of fun shenanigans happen. This one's too slow for my tastes, so we get rid of it. Never mind. I could just use it too. Now that I pay closer attention to what I'm doing. Oh, that's very good. Get him! No, 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 back off, back off. Get him! Okay, okay, okay. Get him! Back away. What have you done? So, we have homing, which has a relatively wide radius to it. However, we also have boomerang, which makes it so all of my spells are trying to return to me. Which means we've created a bit of a neutrally buoyant homing spell. It's very, very weird. Very weird. Tip the mod maker. It's very amusing. I just want to add mana. That's what I've been looking for this whole time. I do want crit on my thing here. Ooh, double reduced lifetimes. Double spell and rock one no longer needed because of double trigger. That's true. Yeah, got a point, Kibble. But I still leave it like this just in case I end up switching wands later. It's one less thing I need to remember. But if I want another modifier in here, then we'll end up removing it. How weird spells can get in this game. It's the best part. Never really made a wisp wand. They're fun. Never got unlimited. Gotta get that achievement. Put the heavy spread in there and make it fire faster. Nice thing about, like, a homing specific wand with rock, speed doesn't really matter too much. As long as we have a rock out there, it's gonna be fine. But we could increase its speed a little bit. You're not wrong. I want to hold on to a few of you. Definitely want you guys. Do some on you later. How are you today, Kibble? You You killed the alchemist, but the letter spells only show up if you can tunnel west from Heasy. I like going down from above. Accelerative homing? You know I love accelerative homing. I guess I could just leave these in here for now. They don't need to be on the bar. Get him, boy! Yeah, get him! Haha! Alright, back off. Let him breathe a minute. Alright, put the pressure back on. Back off, boys! Get him! I love that they follow me a little bit. Does the boomerang damage modifier not work on damage field? I'm not sure, actually. Your spells arc toward you, but gain extra speed, deal extra damage. Huh. With an AoE effect like damaging field, it's hard to know. With rock, it would do more damage. I don't know. Nah, it's fine. Come with me, giant glowing mass of rocks! That's a reroll. Oh, that's horrible. I mean... Whoa, rocks! Hey, whoa, whoa, ho, ho! Oh boy. I love you too. Daddy loves you, but get off. Okay. Send up a teleport wand? I mean, I have edit anywhere. I'll put it together if I end up wanting it. Sir? Sir? Boomerang with a homing rock is always very silly. Get a little closer for you. There you go. Ow, ow. Let me out! I might take freeze off the rocks. As much as it amuses me. And it is good for that extra damage. It will cause problems. Especially when the rock comes back to me. Doot. Oh, freezy rock. Yep, stuck in the wall. Yeah, maybe we do take that off for a little while. Doesn't need to be on here, but why not? There we go. just the right length. Come on, aren't they close enough for you to get over there? Go get them, boy! Come on, buddy. You could do it. Just bathe in the goo. All right, calm down. Oh, we forgot to do something very important. Come on! It's just gonna be right on the edge here. Light the end of Rat Professor. Oh, yeah. As Mighty Odin will point out, we've 100%ed this game. We're just playing for funsies. I could do things more efficiently. I just never choose to. You ever get into Teleglitch? Can't remember if I ever played Teleglitch. I don't think I have. I'm gonna say no. Here's the important thing we forgot. Drugs. Gotta do some drugs. Whatever. Anyway, I was saying, not a shift. Diminution is listed without parentheses shifted. So it must be alchemy here. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what mixed while I wasn't paying attention. What's going on, medium? Underrated gem Teleglitch? Again, I can't remember if I played it before or not. Sorry, not shifted, transformed. Like, we got slime. So there would be slime, there'd be vomit, there'd be bone dust. I mean, there's a meat down there, whether or not that played a part. The other fun thing is, I don't remember what diminution does. It's been so long. Is there water in there? Yeah, there's also water in there. Flashum do see a mimic. Oh, mimicium. Oh, we do have an empty bottle. A soon-to-be empty bottle here. Don't break it! Don't break that bottle! 10 times the damage? Aha, thank you. I think that's an empty bottle right there. Well, I cut the top off, but it's a worm pheromone. There you go. I love that, just hangs out right on the edge. This run and last run had two of the stupidest ones. I love it. Last one, of course, was, oh, what's the matter? You're not taking any hits, so you're not doing your little laser beams? We had 3 Gigasaws with delayed cast and homing. That was very funny. Rock 1 with drilling shot? Yes. And damaging fields. Alright, go that way. But we have boomerang, so everything's trying to come back to me whenever there's not an enemy nearby. And causing no end of grief. I have to destroy them between uses. Man, I haven't seen Giga Whitehole in a hot minute. It's been ages. I want Ed Mana. The trick's to shoot it behind them. Let the boomerang pull it back around. Spark bolt trigger Chad hole. Good old Chad's hole. Fucking swapper mage. What's going on now? Does explosive detonator work on rocks? I don't believe it does. It'll work on dormant crystal, unstable crystal, boxes. I don't recall it working on rock. Well, it's Noita, so it goes well. Just bathe in his bone blood. We're gonna talk about the deer. Thank you, my bodyguards. He gets close to me, you teach him a lesson. Okay, no. I cast dick! Explosive dick! I think Rock will handle the rest. Okay, Rock, you've proven yourself. You can go now. Rock, no! Well. What are you doing? The statue's over here! Add mana. Come on, add mana. Damn it. Like when they scream. That's not a worrisome statement. I like when they scream. Rage-fueled levitation. Let's get out of here, man. That's in poor taste. No, you're thinking of Peter Jackson's movie Bad Taste. I should rewatch that movie. It's been ages. What's going on, Gondor? Angry uppies. Get rid of that one pixel. Endless deep cleaning. Why? Brain Dead / Dead Alive. Also a good movie. Love the lawnmower scene. Bad Taste is worth seeking out. It's a very funny experience. I miss early Peter Jackson. Famorous, what's going on? 42, very nice. Thank you for that resubscription. How you doing, Famorous? Like, obviously, we all enjoy the Lord of the Rings movies, but I miss the days of early Peter Jackson with the Frighteners. Love the Frighteners. Bad Taste is great. Admittedly, Meet the Feebles did not age terribly well. It's not a very good movie, but otherwise, I like all of his early stuff. Which got me thinking just now, what's Peter Jackson done recently? Has he been making movies? Like, he did the Hobbit trilogy, which were certainly movies that exist. Happens more often than you think, Iron. Like, it's weird when you look at what folks made before they were tapped to make other things. Like, James Gunn is always my favorite example. Like, he got started with Troma, you know, Tromeo and Juliet. Then he did Slither and Super. And from there, he got tapped by Disney / Marvel for fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. The Frighteners is an unsung cool film. Hell yeah, it is. Yeah, Mortal Engines. Is that like the only other thing he's done recently? I gotta look this up now all of a sudden. Can you take the tower up? If I could get to it, sure. Boop, doop, boop, boop, boop. I mean, there's still gonna be a lot of digging if I take the tower. Less digging if I just go straight up. Once we're done with this part, I already have holes going all the way up to floor 3. And then on floor 3, there's already a tunnel. Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim. Oh, right, that animated movie. I haven't actually seen that one. Well, thank you for looking up, Ephemeris. I guess he's just been taking it easy, Mr. Jackson. Like, this is the longest dig because this is extra far down. He only executive produced War of the Rohirrim? No, that doesn't count. Yes, you did, Iron. Haven't watched it yet, but you did send it. Surely we're almost there. Surely. For the time and had some names, who was voicing Raceland? I'm assuming if it's Dragonlance is adapting like the Raceland storyline. Kiefer Sutherland for Raceland, huh? I do love my buddy Raceland. Yes, I read all those books. And I won't apologize for it. He's the best character in the whole thing. That's true of the books! It's not entirely fair. I do like, Oh, I always forget the Kender's name. Underfoot? Barefoot? That's Pitmaster privilege. Yep. The Kender that doesn't know fear. Tasselhoff Barefoot, thank you. I haven't read these books in ages. Hello there. Oh my. That's a funny wand. Let's not click that by mistake. David Hasselhoff Barefoot. That's my Kender name. What's a match of Tasselhoff drunk on a bathroom floor, stealing whatever's not nailed down in the bathroom. Boop, boop, boop. Why aren't you fun? What's going on, Hug? Thought you were dead. Saw the money. God, I hate the ghosts. So annoying. Oh, you bastard. I'm gonna get you, dick. Here, let me get closer, Rock. There you go. Be nice to find maybe another copy of homing. Or accelerative homing. What? How? Where even am I? Oh. Finally. Yeah, this is a lot faster than the tower just because we already have all holes dug out. That's actually not true. I still have to dig through here. They're so angry. Up we go! If only we had found a side of Kevid. Almost. There we are. Wish they would take risks. Like with their movies or something? I just wanted to make another Dungeons & Dragons movie. That last one was actually a lot of fun. I just want a second. Oh. Second edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign setting? But we're in 5th edition. We can't do that. Making a Star Trek movie without Chris Pine. That's kind of funny. Everyone liked that new Dungeons & Dragons movie with Chris Pine. Let's get those guys to make a Star Trek movie without Chris Pine. You mean the guy from the new Star Trek movies? Yeah, we don't want him in there. Uppies! Uppies rock! Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Mm-hmm. Actually, just take you off. Don't you want to start accelerating, guys? Come on. You should be going faster and faster now. No? Alright. 4.6, 2.7, 660, 790. I was hoping accelerative homing would, you know, counteract a bit. Come on, you're supposed to be going faster and faster. I don't think it is. Like, just for sake of argument, we'll take it off. There we go. Maybe it was messing around. What was that a bottle of? Just blood? It whipped out of my hand. Rock, come home! Rocky, come back! Worms? Worms. Worms. Alright, we gotta go this way. Man, the worms really did a number over here. And the spooters, I guess. I still prefer Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 to 3, but 3 was good. Come rock. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Better game, Elden Ring or Baldur's Gate 3? Elden Ring. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Whoop. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Blow your tiny mind, you can play a board game in your head. Like playing Dungeons & Dragons for the first time. Play more Baldur's Gate 3. At some point I might have the urge. The dark urge. Got a black hole one, you know? Do I need to remind you that I have a particular perk called Boomerang? Wonder how long it would take to dig with these. How much mana do you have? Boom, ba 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 doo doo. Got all the black holes. Doot, 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 doot. Boop. Oh, that's a fine wand. Like, why do I prefer Elden Ring over Baldur's Gate 3? I mean, they're very different games, but Elden Ring I started playing, and I didn't stop until I 100%ed it, because I really, really enjoyed it. And then Baldur's Gate 3, like, the mechanics are enjoyable, but those are the same mechanics that I found enjoyable in, like, Divinity Original Sin. The characters in the story didn't really grab me, and I know, as with many JRPGs, I am told if I keep going for X hours, eventually they get better. But it wasn't enough to, like, make me want to keep playing, you know? Like, sooner or later, like, I'll just sit down and be like, you know what, I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate 3. It'll just happen at some point. That happens all the time. Every once in a while, I'm just like, I want to play blank. And I'll just play blank. But it's just personal preference. Like, for other people, Baldur's Gate 3 is the better game. For sure. How long did you play Elden Ring to 100% it? Let's see. I mean, we could just check my Steam. Since that doesn't have my PlayStation hours in it. Elden Ring. Alright. To 100% Elden Ring, it took me roughly 260 hours. He stopped when the fantasy race calms down. Like, there's that element, but also, again, like, none of the characters were particularly like, ooh, I like this character, I want to see what's going on with him, and the story hook is fine, but, like, nothing that made me really want to see where the story was going. It's just, I got a parasite in my brain. But yeah, that's just me. That's just me. This isn't criticism of the game itself. It just wasn't anything that, like, really made me go, like, yeah. Does that include the DLC? Yes, that includes the DLC. That is the hours including DLC. Now, let's see how useful a black hole would be. Alright, rock, 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 rock. Boomerang affects everything. Everything will be pulled back toward me. Alright. It was probably overall faster just because we could walk with the black hole on us. We're gonna have to constantly reload like this. You know, we could increase lifetime, you're not wrong. Alright, we're done though. I mean, that's kind of the fun of Elden Ring, is just going in the world and running around, having a good time. You don't need to try 100% it. But for me, part of the fun was like, I'm gonna do everything, and like, I didn't stop. Just weird. Guess out of curiosity, I posed that question to you as well, Gomper, or anyone else that wants to answer in chat. Gomper in particular, though, I know you're not much of a fan of Elden Ring, nor are you much of a fan of Baldur's Gate 3. Boo-doo-doo-doo-boo-boo-boo-doo-boo. I have problems with both. I know, that's what I said. It's like, I know you don't particularly, neither's your particular cup of tea. Have more problem with Baldur's Gate 3 just because of the staggering development and expectation setting. I can kind of get behind that. Oh yeah, I mean, if one of them makes you motion sick and the other one doesn't, that's just an easy one. It's a weird looking orb. The hell is this? Why is Earthquake here? Man, my save file got real weird after we did the multiplayer. Real weird. Are you telling me? Oh yeah, no, everything got real fucked up. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Why do you hate me? You know what you did. Alright, inverted control ghost. Oh, you monster. Stop it. That's exactly what, pretty much. I'd say it was even more than what folks were asking for. I mean, a bit of it for me, to go into Gumper's comment on expectation. It's Baldur's Gate with the number 3 on it. But it doesn't feel like Baldur's Gate 3. It feels like Baldur's Gate : a new story. I know, in theory, one of your character origins can tie into some of the stuff from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. But it still largely feels divorced from the other 2 games. And that's okay. Like, you could be a game about a setting. In which case, Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I know there's shoutouts, I know there's cameos. But, like, that could be true of the game not having the 3 in the title. It could have been called, again, Baldur's Gate : other stuff. Like, to me, the number implies some kind of continuation. More so than just, you know, shoutouts, cameos. Like some kind of narrative continuation. Did it make great first impressions? Yeah, we've talked about it before, but I'm similar. Like, the first impressions weren't the best for me either. And again, reiterate, I still think it's a good game. just not a game that necessarily was good for me. Why are you playing Noita when you could be investing in crypto? How do I permanently ban somebody? What's going on, itty bitty? And how you doing, Jim? I mean, I kind of want to take you along. Can't remember, did I leave a particular thing behind? I think I left a heart on floor 1, right? Or was that the other run? Was that the wacky buzzsaw run that I left a heart on floor 1? You know what? Just gonna lock this down here. Yeah, the Dark Urge character is the one that, if you start with that, has some ties to it. Like, I grew up with 1 and 2, and I've replayed 1 and 2 quite a few times, and I like them a lot. So there is an element of, like, 3 has such a different tone and feel to it that there is an uphill battle for it with me. Just that general aspect of, like, this isn't what I wanted. But I don't think most folks came in with that baggage. I just got done seeing Sisu 1 and 2. I really like Sisu 1. I haven't seen 2 yet. I'm very excited for 2. Like, the trailer alone has some insanely good moments in it. I'm very excited for Sisu 2. I'm glad you liked it. I mean, specifically, if you're curious about, like, his contribution to Elden Ring, he did the backstory for it, basically. Like, imagine he wrote a book, and the book was everything leading up to the game. And then they took that and used that for their world building. Damn it, I didn't leave it on this floor. Must have been the other run. Better game, Bad Rats or Rat Shaker? Rat Shaker. Like, at the very least, Rat Shaker works. It is a functional game. I may not like the game, but it's a functional video game. Whereas Bad Rats barely works. And that is the only fun part of it, is the fact that it doesn't work. Most unbelievable thing is imagining him finishing a book. Now, Bosif, the fun part is he finishes books all the time. He just refuses to finish a particular book. I feel like at this point that's like a joke in his mind. Like he's just having a good time not finishing that series. Rat Shaker, 100%. Season 2 has a little bit of Dr. Strangelove moment. I think you'll like it a lot. If it's in the trailer, I think, like he's on a train with a big old missile on it. Good for him. He deserves to be rich and watch the Jets suck ass. Man, he writes a lot about football. Like, that's just what he does these days. He just sits on his computer and writes about football. And again, I'm with you. Good for him. Boop-a-doo. I think mostly what he does outside of course, blogging about football is executive produce and help with TV shows. Because there's the new Duncan Egg show coming out. House of the Dragon, he's actively working with. They got that, Jon Snow sequel they're working on. Like, my god. He gets to work on multiple TV shows that are all spin-offs of a show that already finished based on a book series of his he hasn't actually finished yet. That's amazing. Good for him. Do I want to be greedy? Yeah, I'll be greedy. We'll get the max health improvement first, then we'll take the full heal. I would do it. Yeah, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Hey kid, you want to be a millionaire and never have to finish what you start? Like, yeah, all right. You had me a millionaire. Everyone has a price. For me, the frustration's largely in the form of, like, the last season was pretty bad. And by pretty bad, I mean, like, abysmal. It was terrible. Terrible experience. And then George R. R. Martin's like, yeah, not quite how it would go if I finished those books. And it's like, well, you can't do that. You gotta finish the books now. Like, haha, no. Like, oh, come on. It makes me wonder, like, maybe the show was closer than he wants to admit with how it's going to end, because he did, you know, contribute notes. And the backlash about how horrible it was made him be like, well, now I don't know how to end my books. So I won't. Maybe I just won't. No one says I have to, so I won't. I'm halfway there. I never finish when I start. Yeah, nobody too made the weird choice of, like, when you have an action movie where the general, like, entire point arguably is to be a wacky over-the-top experience. Nobody too was strange in that it decided to go small and intimate and focus more on the family experience than go big. Like, I feel like the escalation you want from an action movie franchise is more, not less. So it sounds like Sisu did the right thing. Like, I understand from, like, a writer's perspective, like, why nobody too did what it did. But not so much from a overall, like, audience enjoyment point of view. Wonder if they'll ever fix that bug. You pass through the desert, and the instrument just disappears sometimes. Oh yeah, I didn't dislike it. I was just like, it wasn't really what I expected. Do, 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 do. That reminds me. Gotta do drugs. What am I down here looking for? I would like ambrosia. Mostly I want to add mana. Man, wait, did that say vomit? Vomit still exists. Vomit transformed. We turned something into vomit. Eat. It's a bad thing to eating mushrooms? What's wrong with joking around eating mushrooms? It's not a joke, I'm gonna eat mushrooms. Fungus blood transformed. Something became fungus blood. Oh, right, oil. What's going on there, Mr. Clancy? How are you today? Made you look, you did. Not even gonna pretend otherwise. You very much made me look like, am I muted? Because it's been long enough that I was like, oh shit, man, I must have been muted for ages. How you doing today? How are you now, sir? Getting cold outside, baby. I love it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Blow up on my face. Gotta go to the store tomorrow, get some foodstuffs. Yeah. I've gotten most of what I need. But I haven't fully committed to what kinds of pumpkin-based desserts I'm making. I have the ingredients for a fairly standard traditional pumpkin pie, but I might want to go in a different direction. Maybe want to do like a pumpkin caramel pie or something. I don't know. I gotta think about it. So I might need to get a few things. So I'll do a little food run tomorrow as well. The concept of eat it is to consume and absorb without providing return. Difficult to describe. I don't know if there's a joke here. Oh. Lock mouse to game. Why? Like, you could be maybe making a joke about, the seminal Weird Al Yankovic song, Eat It? Hello, other add damage. It's not a joke, but I can make one. I mean, you might just be talking about some concepts out there that I'm just unfamiliar with. One time I took some extra pumpkin pie batter and put it in a ramekin and a water bath. That's called a bain-marie. And it turns into a nice creme brulee style custard. That sounds delicious, maybe, Mancer? I do enjoy a nice pumpkin custard. Especially creme brulee. This wand has a funny haha spell on it, which is the only reason why I'm holding on to it. But I might just toss it in favor of having functional ones I could use, and we could just come back for this always cast, or more likely just go to hell. Go down to the works and get it. I feel like I've never gone to the works and not seen this spell down there. Yeah. 460's not the most mana. Just slap you in here. I don't think we've shifted lava. I don't think I'm gonna need light anymore, but might as well hold on to it. Get rid of small box in favor of big box. Personal lightning caster. That's funny. We'll get rid of you, so I can hold on to you. And this one is not good enough for me to actually, replace. 0.7's pretty slow. I have chainsaw? I do have chainsaw. Son of a... God damn, I was shopping! Oh, doing work over here. Okay. Man, I'm gonna make 2 pumpkin pies. One of them will almost 100% be a standard pumpkin pie, because I like pumpkin pie. But the other one might end up being something more interesting. Think you could run? Maybe a little too slow, I say sometimes. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I've never encountered what you're saying, I guess. What's the pumpkin pie deal you got going on, though? Basically, I just got the materials I need to make upwards of 2 pumpkin pies, but I was thinking, like, maybe I'll try and make something other than a normal pumpkin pie with one of them. Hold on a second. First, I'll get my piece of candy. Alright. Your word hint is... this requires heat. I don't think anyone got this word last time. I can't remember. Pumpkin pie with chugs or without? Without. Although, if I make a different kind of pumpkin pie, I could have perhaps like caramel chunks or something. Surely there's add mana in here somewhere. Or ambrosia. If we can find ambrosia or something else. If we get ambrosia, we'll just leave. What's going on, Gasso? Those trip balls! Alright, fungus blood, but I still see fungus blood, right? Right? I had pumpkin pie with clods of cinnamon and chocolate, but it was made by a company. I have the recipe. I tricked them. How was it, though? I'm not much of a chocolate person, personally. The most controversial thing I could say on stream right there. Delicious. How's, like, the chocolate play with pumpkin, though? Or I guess I should say, how's it play with the warming spices of pumpkin pie? They rock together. I mean, everyone else likes chocolate. I could make that. Make all those chocolate-loving fools happy. I like caramel. Caramel. Yeah, I imagine you can't go too hard on the chocolate, nor can you go particularly dark on the chocolate. Like, more of a mild milk chocolate would probably pair well, right? Yeah, well, moose would be nice. Your new random fort name is Finger Spreads. A new fort already? Jaxie, what's going on? I didn't get an alert. I'm sorry. You should have. If it helps, I go live the same time all the time. Well, the same time on the same days. To be clear. I learn a new quirk and I start over. I thought you might not be streaming. Never. Or at the very least, if I'm not streaming, I will 100% like post to the Discord about why. I'll never just not stream without some kind of heads up about it. Oh, through the wall? I thought it was fired away. You You know, I've been looking for spells. I should pay close attention. Like a lower layer of ganache, or again, like whatever other thing you might be wanting to play with would be a good idea. That's how I'm likely going to strike at this if I do something other than a standard pumpkin pie. Oh my. Oh, I'm eating all the mushrooms. Always eat the mushrooms. Chip Chipperson. Oh, I have a sack of mushrooms too. I just love doing drugs. Can never have too many drugs. Drugs. It's what we're eating for dinner instead of food. Scoop up a whole bunch, kids. Pumpkin, lemon meringue, and chocolate. Nice. 2 of those 3 are my favorite pies. I love lemon and I love pumpkin. Like lemon in general. At the game you were playing last night. Man, that was actually a lot of fun. I really like that game. Like, I enjoy those style of board and card games as well, where you're trying to bluff and outmaneuver the other players in fun ways. Like, Coup is a lot of fun. Pecan Pie is great. Shoe fly pie. No flies in this vicinity. I don't think I've ever had more. Like, I think I've had shoe fly pie once. Just once. Boulder Dash? Yes, I own Boulder Dash. A fun game. Games about lying and games about, like, bluffing and trying to outmaneuver the other player are my favorite. All the better if it's like a combination of a few things. Like, Cosmic Encounter is a great game. There is a playable alien species in that game that their whole thing is cheating. Like, you're allowed to cheat. That's a really fun one. Love Cosmic Encounter. Closest to Pennsylvania Dutch country. Nice. I have been there many a time. As one of my family's, like, go-to vacation spots. That and the Poconos. Codenames? Codenames is fun. I also just like games that are funny. Like, the Cyanide and Happiness game, Joking Hazard, is very enjoyable. I want to pick up, Ransom Notes. Ransom Notes looks really funny. Sending pictures of buggies rolling through a neighborhood. Oh yeah, definitely want to be as... You're looking for funny when you're playing Boulder Dash, ideally. At least in my opinion. Otherwise, what's the point? I think we could just say we're done with the lights. Put that on there for funsies. Put that on there just to hold on to it. The Star Wars card game, oh. Skyfall, oh sorry, Spyfall, no I have not. How? Mana drain of 0. So we take it off, the wand works fine. We put this on, which has a mana drain, again, of 0. Suddenly we're running out of mana. Explain yourself. Oh, he tongued me real hard. A lot of fun, similar poker, nice. Liquid hot magma.